I mean, they're definitely a physical team, like what we expected, and we're a physical team, and so I mean, it's gonna be a battle, a four-quarter battle, but I think we're prepared for it. We work hard every week for it, and yeah.
6 games in, how do you feel comfortability-wise?
I think the more I've been able to have game reps every week has built my confidence over the weeks, and definitely has helped me with my game as well. A lot of technique and things that we practice throughout the week, but it's a different experience that you get from playing, from game experience, and so after each after games, being able to watch that film and learn from it and be able to work on it the following weeks and improve on it, and so those game reps definitely has helped improve my game. And yeah.
What have you seen from the running game of Utah? Going into a game that's at Utah, do you see that it's kind of going to be a challenge?
I think, like I said before, they're very physical up front too, and I believe we're also a physical team, and so I believe in what the coaches have planned for us this week, and I believe in our guys, and I think we're more than capable to play the run game, the pass game, or whatever Utah is planning on giving us this week. I think the work that we put in throughout this week has been. I feel like we've been working hard, and we're excited to put that on display on Saturday. So,
has the run defense been an emphasis this week, or is that kind of something you guys work on all the time?
it's something we work on it all the time. Like every week, we always work on it. It's we always, and it's not like we, we change a lot of things. It really just comes down to us up in the front, just being physical and being able to execute our job to the best of our abilities. And when we do that, we stop the run game and we execute, and we play to probably the best ball that we can play.
Is the run defense kind of something that the front guys, that the defensive front has to kind of put a stop to, or is it kind of a team effort where the linebackers and the DBs have to kind of do a little bit of something as well?
Like I said, it's definitely a whole unit effort, a whole defensive. Everyone has to be sound, right? But I believe it starts up front, and we gotta set that tone up in the front. And when we're playing hard in the trenches and we're knocking back and executing our assignments, that's the easier it will be for the guys in the secondary. And so, yeah, I'd say it's a whole defensive effort, a unit effort. So, yeah.
This is the third week in a row we've talked a lot about, basically scrambling quarterback. How do you feel you guys have done the past 2 weeks containing quarterbacks, and what's kind of your approach to it this week, given that experience the last 2 weeks?
I think every week I feel like we can always do better. Like last week, I think we were able to contain the quarterback pretty good in the second half. We struggled in the first half. This week in Utah, yeah, you guys definitely know he scrambles. I think he likes to run the ball a lot, run with the ball, and so it's something that we are aware of, and coming forward to it, I think it's something the game plan we going forward, playing against them also is probably to play against that. So.
How important are the halftime adjustments that you guys have been getting?
Very crucial. I think previous games, some games didn't really have the focus or the energy that we were supposed to have in the first half, and so that's a big message in the second half, is to really focus and play hard and execute what we were supposed to execute. And so it's definitely been a huge part of our game, is the second half, coming back and starting strong and finishing strong. But I think we can always do better, playing our best ball throughout the 4 quarters.
It looks like there was a few games where, some games there was like 3 or more runs of like 20 plus, 30 plus yards down the field on the rush. But there were some games when there was only one, and you guys were able to contain. Is it a week-to-week kind of thing where you guys go into a game, or is it just a luck kind of thing where you guys just played really well and contained them?
I'll say it's definitely not luck. It's just us executing like our assignments, right? When one guy is not doing his assignment, the other three up front are doing theirs, or the linebacker, it's really up to us executing our assignments. And when we don't, that results in the explosive plays that we see like every week. And it's definitely not luck. When we execute our assignments, I think we stop the run game. There's no run game. That's when we get to play our push ball. So.
You guys are at the top in tackles for loss. I mean, that's something that is a real positive.
That is news to me. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you guys are. I think you guys are. I don't know the exact ranking, but you guys are pretty up there in tackles for loss. Is that something that you guys kind of strive for on a week-to-week basis, or is that kind of what happens?
I think most definitely we as a front we definitely want tackles for loss, but it's not like our end goal. When we play hard, we execute our assignments. When we do those things, those come naturally. And so I think our focus is not really trying to get tackle for loss every week, but that just comes naturally with when we do our part in the whole picture of our defense. So
you guys lead the nation in sacks through 6 weeks.
I didn't know that. I just heard that. You said we led the nation in tackle for loss,
You're pretty high up. All right, and do they lead the nation in tackles for
I don't
loss
know.
too?
I don't know the exact stat.
In sacks,
yes.
you definitely
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
What this pass rush was, you guys were pretty thin at pass rush, edge rusher, like to start the year.
Yeah.
But it seems like this group has really found its rhythm in terms of getting after the quarterback. What has just been working, especially these last couple weeks?
It really comes down to the relationship that we share with the boys on and off the field. I think we have a tremendous unit in the secondary, but even in our D-line room, I think we have the boys are really close. And starting with Thule, Nick, those guys are leading us up in front, and so they've done a tremendous job doing that. And I think I think the result of all those comes from the bond that we share and unity that we have up front and being able to work together. So
Thank you.
Cool.
thank you very much. Appreciate it.